Joining us now from House Homeland Security, Congressman Carlos Gimenez. Congressman, it's good to see you again. So this story, former President Trump, he's heading to the Texas border this weekend. He's going to join Texas Governor Greg Abbott to serve meals to state troopers and members of the Texas National Guard stationed at the border. What do you think of this?
I think it's a good idea. I think it brings a spotlight to what's happening at the border. Not that the spotlight has been put on it already, but what's going on at the southern border is a disgrace. It's a national embarrassment, and it lays at the feet of President Biden, the Secretary Mayorkas, and the federal government for not doing the job that they're supposed to do, which is protect the American people in general and the people of Texas in particular.
You know, Republican Texas Governor Abbott, he's expected to sign a new law, a new state law that would make it a state crime to cross the Texas border illegally. It gives law enforcement the power to arrest and deport illegal immigrants. It's going to appropriate $1.5 billion to build a border wall, but Mexico says it categorically rejects this new Texas law.
That's great. I really don't care what Mexico thinks. I think that look, when the federal government fails to protect America in general and Texas in particular, when President Biden does not abide by our immigration laws and basically does whatever they want, Mayorkas does whatever he wants, and you have this open border policy, which is not part of our immigration law, Texas is doing what it has to do, and the governor is doing what he has to do in order to protect his constituents, which are the citizens and the residents of Texas. And so, you know, this has been forced on him by the inaction, actually the on purpose inaction of the federal government, and his state is being overrun. He said enough, and he's going to take matters into his own hand, and I applaud him for it.
You know, Congressman, yes, you got to wonder who is watching this story in D.C. I mean, FBI Director Wray testified he doesn't know where the terrorists on the terror watch list who got caught crossing the border, he doesn't know where they are. We did the math. Under this Biden White House, 1,242 terrorists were caught. Not to mention, we don't know who was in the 800,000 to 900,000 gotaways.
Oh, no, the gotaways are much more. Gotaways are close to 2 million. Mm-hmm. So, you know, for Mayorkas or anybody else saying that, hey, don't worry about the gotaways, we don't think that there are terrorists in there. You know, Secretary Wray made a point. It took only 20 terrorists to pull off 9/11. And so we got 2 million people. We have the faintest idea who they are. We don't even know where they are. We don't know why they're here. We don't know their nationality. We know nothing about them because they got away. So you're going to tell me that there's not at least 20 terrorists there? There's probably cells that have come through and gotten away. Look, we're looking at different kinds of immigrants that are coming through right now that we are encountering. They're coming from all over. They're coming from Africa. They're coming from the Middle East. They're coming from China, which is an adversary nation. And so, yeah, in there, I'm sure there are a number of terrorists. And so we are at much greater risk today than we were before Biden took office.
Congressman Gimenez, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.